Hey everybody, it's Erin Reed, and today I'm coming live with you about some fun events that I'm going to be going to. And one of them at the end of this month is going to be In the Making, which is a pretty big, cool event. So I've got my little list I'm reading off here to the side. So you see my eyes dart off, that's why. And so In the Making is hosted by the same people that do Creativation, which was known as CHA for years. So if you've ever wanted to get the inside skinny, and this is the event that I've gone to and done live videos from in the past couple of years I've gone, where there's all kinds of cool vendors and things like that. This one, that's up in New York, is live to the public. It's open to the public. Anybody can come to it, which is awesome. So the one that's the Creativation's in Phoenix every year, this is the first year they're hosting one that is open to everybody. You can go, you can come, there's all kinds of cool stuff, and it is in New York. And the grounds are the same place where they had Woodstock. That's awesome. So it's in Bethel Woods, New York, which is about 2 hours north of New York City. And it is really cool. It's at Bethel Woods Arts Pavilion, Center for the Arts. I think that's what's called, Center for the Arts. And it is September 29th and 30th. So I'm turning this into a little bit of a birthday thing because my birthday is just before that. So woohoo, I get to go to New York. Yes, it's awesome. All right, so what is all about? So it's a mixture of all kinds of stuff. So it's all about creators, crafty creators. There is demos, there is free make and takes, there is so many amazing companies. Paper House is going to be there, Beacon is going to be there, Michaels is there, there's lots of yarn companies. I mean, the list keeps going on and on of a lot of cool vendors that are going to be there, which is just amazing. So you got to come check them out. There is craft competitions that people can join in on. There is make and takes, there is classes you can join, which I'm going to come back to the classes here shortly because I am teaching one. Awesome. There is all kinds of cool stuff that's all crafty related. Another big, really cool one is Mood, the fabric company that's based out in New York City. And I think there's there's a few of them, but it's in New York and it's in Project Runway. They are coming, which I think is fantastic. And there's actually a couple of people that have been on Project Runway are going to be there, and they're going to have like this little sit down chatting session, which I think is fantastic. I mean, I am just in love with Project Runway. Like, I haven't missed a single episode ever. I binge watch the suckers. Hi, Debbie. So tons of crafty stuff. There's also yarn things. Another thing is there's live music. They have live music set up all across. There's different bands playing throughout the day. The big headliner is Sister Hazel. And they had a huge, I gotta get this right, they had a huge song back in the 90s. I remember listening to it all the time on the radio. I loved it. It was good. I'm trying to remember the name of it now. It's called, I had it written down. I can't find it on it. All For You. There it is. Song called All For You. And when you hear it, you're like, oh yeah, I remember that song. So it's also awesome. There is also kids crafts and a kids area. So this is for the entire family. It's for everybody. It's so cool. There is pet crafts. I'm dying to see how that one's going. I don't know if it's make crafts for your pets or it's making crafts with your pets. I'm not quite sure. There's also pet adoption. So they have kitties and dogs that are up for adoption. So that's a big part of it, is that, being creative and getting, to love everything. And there's a creator stage, and I am going to be hosting. There's going to be something I'm going to be part of. I'm judging, not hosting, but judging, which is cool. And there is a beer and wine pavilion, a craft beer and wine pavilion. So it's creators of all types, creators that are artists, creators that are beer and wine. There's creators, there's going to be food. And there's also creators that is music. So it's creators of all type, which I think is fun. And it's just kind of a big chance for everybody to get together and have a blast. So what I am helping with is that there is called Make the Cut contest. I'm going to get my date. It's craft competition, September 30th, which is a Saturday. It's from 1 to 2, and I am helping judge that. You get kind of like a box, and then you have to create. And I get to be a judge, so it's going to be fun. I'm kind of dying to see what's going on. I am also personally teaching a class. Ta-da! So my class is going to be learning how to etch glass, learning how to use vinyl, and learning how to make these gorgeous flowers from the Renia foiled paper using super tight adhesives. So it is pretty awesome. So had a link to get all that stuff. And of course, I have a coupon code for you guys to get cheaper tickets than normal. The link, I've already put it into the chat link if you're watching this live. And if you're not live, it's down in the information section. Just click the click more and you can get the link, and also the link to go to the festival. So if you've ever wondered what CHA is like, not Creativation, if you ever wondered what the whole hubbub is all about, and you want to walk up to some of these companies, like you get to meet the people that work at Beacon, you get to meet the people that work at Paper House, you get to meet the people that work at Red Yarn, you get to see some stuff that's happening at Michaels. it's a really kind of a cool way to see it because the other show is not open to the public. This one is, and there's food and there's beer and there's wine. You know, I'm going to be having that. And there's pets. You get to go, have some fun with pets. There's kid stuff. There's music. I mean, there's so much going on. So crafty-wise, because I know that's what I love, it was part of it. The other stuff is like what I would call like the icing on the cake. Is techno chic. Here's some fun things that are freebies. Make a head light up unicorn headband. That's awesome. Play moss is there. I've actually done a video with that. They're like these little pieces that you get wet and then they stick and they have like a whole kids table. Sorry, that's my reminder to don't forget to pick up my kids. That was my little alarm going off. I love Harry Potter. Play Moss is a fun table for kids. They have all kinds of crafts that's going on. There is Gorilla Rose is hosting making greeting cards. They're also doing making a fossil painting. That's another booth that's happening. These are things that are happening over the course of a couple of days. Necklace making, heirloom hangings, how to wire wrap around gemstones. Most of these are free, by the way. Or if they're not free, then you get to learn how to make it. And then maybe like for a small fee, you can buy a kit to make an even bigger and better one. I think there's a little bit of both. So Mood Fabrics is there with the Project Runway Stars. That's another one. Deco Art had a whole list of stuff that they were doing. I mean, it was like about 8 things deep in terms of all the fun stuff they're doing. Pumpkin painting, rock painting, glass magnets, paper plate owls, adult crafts, kid crafts, the whole thing. And then Red Heart Yarn is hosting, they have like a whole pavilion to themselves of all about crocheting and knitting and all kinds of stuff. And they're doing Loop It demos and free make and takes. So that's just a small sampling of some of the stuff that's going on. But each individual booth is also hosting things. There is prizes. There's just go up at the craft pavilion and you can hear people talk. Alex from Hedgehog Hollow, she is going there. She's going to be meeting me. We actually have a fun thing planned for the two of us. So we're actually staying together. And then there's a whole bunch of other people that are going as well. There's lots of really cool, sorry, I just got hair in my mouth. There's lots of really cool events that are happening. There's just, it's just kind of a cool, fun event that everything kind of gets wrapped up. And if you ever want a chance to meet some of the crafty YouTubers, there's some pretty big names that are going. There's going to be a whole bunch of really cool, fun events. I mean, I can't go on. Live music. I mean, what can't be beat? So it's so much fun. I will be there. Like I said, I'm hosting a class and I'm also I'm helping judge that event, and I'll be helping out in a few other booths and walking around and getting lots of videos. So if you cannot go, you better believe there'll be some live videos coming towards the end of September, which is going to be so much fun. I will get as many live videos as I can. I am a VIP creator with AFCI, so I get kind of the inside sneak peek about a lot of stuff that's going on at the event. So I get to go behind the scenes on a few extra things, go to events pre and after stuff, and get to go in the VIP lounge, and it's just fun. Lots of fun. Ranger is there, so that's another big one that's going to be there. I do not know who is going from Ranger, but I know Ranger is going to be there, which is going to be kind of cool. So they are hosting a few different events as well. So there is a ton of stuff that's happening. So thanks so much for stopping by. And don't forget to check out all the stuff that's going on with In the Making. Links are down below and on the side. And it's cool. I can't have more fun. So it gets to be all fun and crafty and creaty. And the site, I think I mentioned this already, but the site with the pavilion had is where Woodstock was back in '69. I can't wait to go there. That's so much fun. And so I think there's going to be a little bit of like some retro crafty, there's some tie-dye action going on and stuff. It does sound pretty awesome. I am so completely excited about this. And it's like totally like my birthday weekend and I'm going to have a blast. So, yoo-hoo. So again, thanks so much for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe and I will see you guys again later. Bye-bye.